Yeah, like it's gonna be like the Mannings.
That can happen.
Bron is perfectly made this situation smart enough for him and Bronny to go to whatever team he wants to go.
Here's what they gotta do. They gotta rein some of these fans in. Like, it's getting to be too much. Like, you're putting yourself in danger. Don't spit on the 6'9", 250 guy, please. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, bruh.
Mama
yeah.
said knock it out. Mama said knock it out.
Why you listening to that? Listen to that shit. What are you doing? Plunging the toilet? You plunging the toilet, yo? Hey, son.
I hate my job. I hate my job. I hate my job.
LeBron James.
How was your Friday? Are you viewing what we're viewing?
Due to commercials,
It's crazy.
the Knicks are down. It's commercials at the moment. We're down by 6 with 4 minutes to go. Randall sucks. Jalen Brunson's giving his heart and soul.
I thought you was getting ready to be like Jalen sucks.
But Jimmy hooping too.
But Jimmy's not for the Knicks. I know.
I
give
but
credit
I'm
where
saying,
credit's
like,
due, but I don't want to talk about Jimmy.
But it's a dog. It was a dog fight. It was a dog fight. Like, it was a serious dog fight. But then, like,
The Knicks fell on a banana peel.
yeah, it happened. It happened. We all said it was going to turn over. The first half looked pretty sweet to me. I ain't going to lie. It looked pretty nice. It looked all right. I was like, look, I can take me down by a couple points, like 6. But 10,
No.
8 right now? What we down?
We're
What's
down by
the
6.
6?
You know that
right
ain't how
now.
it go.
It's wild.
That's never how it goes.
It isn't. It isn't. But how do y'all feel about what's going on in the playoffs and besides that series right there? Yo, I am not gonna lie. Lakers, yo, the Lakers, they back, yo.
Lonnie.
Yeah, Lonnie.
Reading, PA.
Davidson was doing exactly what I thought he was doing. AD had to do it. LeBron is actually hooping. But I am a little bit
I'm
shocked.
so surprised about him. He does
Why?
that. No, I'm saying, why are you you seem so surprised about Bron hooping? You're like, he's actually hooping this time. We haven't seen it.
No, like, I thought he was hurt the whole time.
He is.
I thought he was, exactly. So I'm like,
he's
yo,
supposed to
he's
be getting
pushing
surgery.
it. I was like, yo, he not playing like he hurt.
He's a gladiator.
Yeah, he different.
He probably
different.
still watches it before every game. He said he did.
He's
What's
supposed to get surgery.
What's the update on AD? Like, I know
he's playing tonight.
he's playing. Hey,
He saw.
we may have to stop, bro, to watch that one.
I really think he actually has a concussion, but he's gonna play with it. But now the Knicks are playing again. And
What's the are they back on?
Yeah, but I don't know the minutes. They just got off commercial. I'm not happy at the moment.
Nah.
Randall has done what Randall does.
Stat in his mood.
You
yo.
sure? You seem
87
ecstatic
to
right now,
81.
bro.
Jalen Brunson shoots a 3. Thank God.
It dropped.
He hit it?
Yes.
He said
we're
shoots.
down-
Like, he said he shoots a 3. Like, did he hit? Did he?
And we
Only
got
he can
3
see.
minutes and 11 seconds to go.
Okay, bet.
They're going to be doing the foul shot game back and forth.
I
fouling
hate
each
that.
other. I hate
You saw
that.
how last game they were doing the hack a Shack to Mitch?
Yeah.
I was like, you dirty bastards.
Yeah, why?
I mean, it's the
I
game.
mean, I know
It
why,
worked.
but like,
they did that to Shaq. They did it to Dwight.
Yeah, but I
And
love how how the rules implemented now. Like 2
Jimmy
minutes
just
left, you
made
can't do
another
that.
shot. We're down by 5.
Damn.
2:44 to go.
Hey, Himmy is killing us. He's him. He is killing us right
we're
now.
not
yo.
giving this dude any nicknames on this podcast.
Hey, yo, he already has one.
We got to strike that. Yeah, but we don't call him that.
Yo,
We just got the
He
ball
killing it.
stripped.
We calling him James, yo.
James. Hey, James, chill.
Yeah, man. I
We
don't
need
know.
to chill out.
Foul
I'm gonna find this
and one.
Who?
Damn.
Who? That's us?
Man,
They stripped it from
Strauss.
us.
Now it's 89 to 84. Strauss is at the free throw line.
Dang, that's crazy.
RJ got his pockets picked, which he should have probably got fouled on for. Caught the foul, but they let him go.
I am low key impressed about how he hooped. I think I
Yeah,
know
he
we
stepped
always
up.
we bash.
Wait. Don't say we.
Oh yeah, he love RJ. I be putting him in
think
trade
so?
scenarios. I'll be like, maybe we could,
No.
but nah.
A lot of
I like
times
the way
he
he been
texts
playing.
me. He'll
No,
be texting me.
shut
He'd be like, I really don't like him.
No, I wanted to get him drafted. We got him. We almost traded for Spider, and I said
I got
no.
the messages.
You're lying on my
Yeah,
soul.
wait, he going
Don't
back.
disrespect me. Right now, it's 90-84 with 2:23 to go.
Hey,
Brunson has.
It
done
could happen.
What?
it could happen, and we just gonna go commentate the rest of that Knick game
And
and
I'm
jump
gonna
back
give you
into
all
it.
some news and rumors after this game is over to make my heart feel better.
It's not going to. He hurt. I'm like, yo, I'm impressed. I'm happy how we played out, man. Game 7 would have been ill, but hey, man, I was kind of shocked. Once we lost that first game, I was like, man, it's going to be a tough road.
Miami
We
called
hooped, though.
timeout
Yo, how come Quick doesn't play anymore?
He's hurt.
because he was out with the ankle injury.
I knew that.
Yeah. He's,
The 37 for Jalen, 0 for Mitch.
He was a non-factor, except getting rebounds and all that good stuff.
yeah.
3 for Grimes,
Grimes not talking.
9 for Hart.
Hart just missed a 3.
Dang.
Yes, but like I said, Miami called timeout.
It's 90 now, 90-84.
Let me give you something while they're giving us a timeout.
All right, bet.
Something that annoyed the mess out of me.
What's up?
Now, starting this coming up season, the NBA in-season tournament will work the beginning of next season. According to sources, a group stage will play out during the first 2 months of the regular season. 2 days of each week will be used only for those games that account for the group stage. Teams in each conference will be split into 3 groups of 5.
Okay.
But they will be determined by a random drawing out of spots based on previous season records. The 6 teams with the best record in each group will go to the knockout round and will be the wild card team in each of the conferences that finished second in this group. The knockout round will be a single elimination, and
What, he
it will
talking about doing
count
this?
towards the regular season records of each team except for the final.
I don't care.
Do you know how much of a waste of time that
Yo,
was?
that sound like a waste
Nobody's
of
gonna
energy.
go. Nobody's going to go. Nobody's going to care.
They really should just make the preseason the tournament, and that's it. Now the game's
Yeah.
back on.
What we got?
1:52 to go. We're down by 6, as I said. Jimmy has the ball. Mitchell swats it out of bounds. I'm somewhat happy
Why?
because they didn't score.
I know, but you gotta get that bucket, bro. I don't even know.
Who's going to score? Randall
I
is...
think
Here we
Brunson gonna come down with
go.
it. They've been running a lot of sets for Brunson individually. We haven't done what we've been doing all regular season. That straight ISO play as too heavy. I've seen as this game, so it's not that bad. Mainly, I don't know.
Why can't we run with them? Like, why can't we run them, though?
Brunson's tired
Score in
Heck
transition.
yeah, he played all last game too.
because he shot a 3 and it just was short.
Yeah.
1:24 to go. They fouled Mitchell. Great.
Yo.
Yep. But Mitch had the ball. They did a hack.
Yeah, he had the ball.
He had the ball. So when they were doing
and
that
as soon as they saw him, they just
they were
all
like,
grabbed
yep.
him.
As soon as he had the ball, oh yeah, foul him. Put
Guess
him
what?
on.
Over the off season, he needs to shoot free throws.
He didn't do too bad in the last game. He made his first, his second one. They did. He made it to the first one. It was he made one and then missed one. Yeah, but he should get on the line. He need in the off season definitely for sure. I believe that. Like
He's
that's something.
46%.
Jesus.
That's just as bad as Shaq. You know who's worse than Shaq?
Who?
Chris Dudley. Worse than Chris Dudley? Ben Wallace.
Oh, damn.
Oh wow.
Y'all forget about
Did he used to do it with one hand?
Yo, we should get a pull up a
Mitch
clip.
made both. We're down by 4.
Hey, see, he was just talking trash about him.
I'll still say I stand by
He was
it.
just talking about him, right?
I stand
Those
by
are his
it.
first 2 points.
He said, "Shut up, stat."
You know his first 2 points.
Stop lying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I said he wasn't doing anything.
Dang.
7 points by him, and we're up
Dang.
throughout the game.
Guess what?
What's up?
They just scored again. We're down by 6. Bam.
What is it, like 58 seconds left?
gotta
A
be.
minute and 5 to go.
Dang.
This is sad.
Timeout, New York.
How many times we got left?
I don't. One timeout, I think. Yeah.
What about Miami? I mean, it don't even matter.
I don't-
They're
I
not
don't-
going to call timeout.
Yeah, they in the driver's seat.
I didn't see
They're not
that.
going to call timeout.
Here's
Ain't no need.
They're probably partying right now.
Here's something funny.
Ooh. What?
As a rumor, while we wait for a timeout, rumor has it this person has 2 teams that are interested in him. Dylan Brooke. One team is Detroit. The other team
Knicks.
is the Miami Heat.
I thought it was the Knicks.
Nah, we not interested. We
I
need
can
shooters.
see. I can see that Brooks goes to like L.A. That would be fun.
Both teams got one timeout.
He could basically be their younger version of Draymond and the Warriors.
And a pissy version of Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Ew.
Don't look at me.
But Dylan Brooks can score though.
Score what?
He could score.
Score what?
What?
Points against making fun of LeBron?
He gonna poke the bear.
Yeah, he's good at making jokes.
He made Brian like step to him and sun him before the game. And I don't care how
Hey,
I don't
what
care
you talking about,
how
hey?
much he tried to play it off.
Yo, he
he
did.
looked like his son, yo.
He did.
He looked like Bronny when Bronny comes home way too late and his pops is still up.
Smoking a cigar, looking
Hold
at
on,
him.
y'all. Hold on. I gotta handle something.
Knicks
real
got
quick.
the ball.
Yeah, that's where you know you about to get in trouble. I had to do that today.
Knicks
for
got the
real?
ball.
I built a trampoline in the backyard like 2 days
Bronson
ago.
goes
Oh,
up.
nice.
He
I'm on that
misses a
joint.
shot.
I had
They
to
lose
pull
the
him off the
ball.
trampoline.
Bam gets fouled.
He makes both. We go home. I
Dang.
quit. No.
What's the score?
92-86
92-86.
with 56 seconds to go.
Man.
By the way, Brunson got hacked and they did not call it.
They in Miami, so
Home team gets that. 59.2 seconds to go. And what Knick player just fell on the ground? Brunson. He got hit in the face.
they called it.
Looks like they call a block and foul on homie.
Okay.
Game. Hurry up, bro, so we can start this episode. I'm talking to the teams playing currently.
That's wild.
That's a shame.
And me, all right.
One of y'all didn't pray hard enough.
I put a status. So you know I prayed
That's
hard
it.
enough.
Thoughts and prayers. That's what you had to
That's
offer.
what he said. You know what? That's
Nah,
all
I
we care about.
prayed.
Thoughts and prayers.
No. It was more than just that.
No, it wasn't. You didn't do anything.
What did you do?
Me? I went to the soup kitchen.
He contributed.
Yeah,
He did something.
You stole.
I did
You
a
didn't
bunch
help.
of. I
You
did a
stole.
bunch of air squats.
Nah, they're
That's
trying to
air
see.
squats.
They're trying to see if what happened. Jalen got hit in the face.
Yeah.
They're trying to see if it's actually a
Did
foul
his
or
elbow
not.
accidentally make
Gabe
contact with his
Vincent
teeth?
hit him in the face.
Oh, okay. Why he had the ball or what? Or it was just
No,
in
when he was
transition?
trying when he was trying to when they were inbounding the ball. So let's
wow.
see. Say hopefully they can say flagrant. That's 2 shots. It looked like they
Possession.
really gave him like a real good punch in the face.
Is he leaking?
No, he's not leaking.
He swole.
Oh, he swung on, bruh.
He definitely deserves to get the ball
His
back.
hair shook, bruh.
Yeah, man.
So now it's under review.
If he had a hat on, that joint would have say, shoo.
Well, you mad because I'm styling on. That was the original YouTube
Yo, the
knockout,
original.
son. I watched that video at least 500
I
times.
remember. I know.
Golden, yo.
It was.
Golden.
I remember when sometimes you just randomly put it on like, yo, look at this. I mean, like, yo, like, yeah.
Hilarious, bro.
It was hilarious. That was so funny.
Ooh, I think Mr. Brunson is going to the line. Yes, he is.
Wow.
Look,
All they gonna do is trip Mitch. At least that's just the ball. This is the stupid game I was talking about, by the way.
59.2 seconds ago, Brunson shoots 2 free throws.
Dang, we need everything we can
First
get.
one up, very good.
Maybe he'll miss the second
If we had
one
to
on
call a
purpose so
three,
we can hit a three. Yeah.
if we had to call a play, who would you call for
I'm
at this
calling
point?
for Larry Johnson's 4-point play.
That's what we need.
Yeah,
But who would you call to actually get a bucket for us? Would it be Brunson right back?
it's Brunson. Yeah, he made the second one. Now we're down by 4. And you know we're getting
We
the
get the
ball.
ball. Yeah, we get the ball. We get the ball. We got possession.
59.2 seconds ago.
What
Pass
you
it
going
into
for?
Mitch. Mitch
3 or
gets
2?
hit,
What do
makes
you want
it.
to do? A 3 or 2?
I'm going for 2. We
2?
can't shoot a 3
Yeah,
for
and
our
then
life.
get hit
No,
and
we
make the
can't.
shot anyway.
I know. We need that.
And-
Everybody was saying put Evan in. He was like, bro, he's been out the rotation since like Christmas, bro. Like, no.
Ooh, Mr. Hart made a 2. We're down by 2 with 54.6 seconds.
Okay.
I told you, we called that.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I got 3.
Look, man. All right, Jimmy got the ball with 42 seconds to go. I
Okay,
don't
bet.
like this. Jimmy shoots. Jimmy misses. We got the ball with 30 seconds to go.
Nice,
Brunson
nice.
is bringing up the ball, doing what he does best. Please don't give it to Randall.
What he do?
He's driving. He's double Oh, he turned the ball over.
God damn it.
He turned the ball over?
He turned the ball over.
Damn.
Hey, yo. She got me laughing, yo.
I have no words. So, and now Jimmy is going to the free throw line. Now you know what sucks? He should have just went to the hole. And then he tried to pass it to Randall, and Randall did a poor job trying to get the ball.
He gonna blame that on somebody else.
Who ran up? Oh, yeah. Hey, yo.
Well, some people got past the ball. Like I'm saying, you know.
Jimmy goes for the first free throw. Up. It's good. We're down by 3. Surprise, surprise.
Damn.
That's wild.
14.4 seconds to go.
I'm calling out of work on Monday, yo.
Your
calling
boss, Your boss
We
hears our
calling out, yo.
podcast.
He's gonna be like, yo, I'm hurt.
She wasn't even at work today because she knew it was
All
gonna
right,
happen.
we're down by 4. Knicks timeout.
That's our last one?
Yeah,
What's the time?
14.4 seconds to go.
Oh.
Now you know it's gonna be a bunch of commercials. Tell us what the commercials are doing.
Yeah, right?
On a positive note,
What's up?
Mark Jackson had to apologize for not putting Jokic in his ballot for MVP.
What's
He
the
had
problem?
to apologize for that?
Yeah.
What? Why?
He said I made an honest mistake with my MVP votes. My apologies to the Denver Nuggets and Nicole Jokic. He is not only a legit MVP candidate who deserves my vote, but he is truly one of the all-time greats. Again, my apologies. That was his tweet on Twitter.
Bro, who snitched?
Yeah, boo.
Who snitched? Who snitched and said, like, hey,
Who cares,
Did you
yo?
know he didn't do that? Like, so?
Listen,
It's his opinion.
that's how it goes down.
That make no sense.
Are they doing the skip it commercial yet?
Nah, but we're back on the we're back. The game is rocking and rolling.
You sound hurt. What happened?
I am, but
You just don't like what
I just don't
He's
like
like, he saw the play. He's like, that shit ain't gonna work.
Randall
That shit ain't
Randall
gonna
looked too happy coming out, so I was like, nah, we already know where this
He
is
got
going.
up with the energy.
Why is he so happy when he knows he's gonna miss?
RJ's inbounding it.
Oh, he's inbounding.
That's why.
Oh no, that's yeah. No,
Oh my gosh.
no. What?
Grimes shot an air ball 3. You already know Miami just got the ball. We just fouled them. 11.5 seconds to go.
He put that on Grimes. You think that was the
Yo, my
initial
man
play?
who's a Knick is walking away. Even Clyde Frazier is
Well,
just he's just smiling. Fun fact, today
it's over.
He had money on the game.
Well, Spike left too. I know. You know, Spike left. It's done for. He's just
Spike,
like,
Spike is hurt. We're down by 5. down by 5.
And we fouled him, so they go
It's
into the
like
line.
7 seconds.
Yeah, no, they just made the free throw. Strauss just made the one free throw. Jalen is shaking his head, hurt.
Hurt or just like
Just shaking his head.
stupid. All right.
All right, Jalen's going up the court, going for that layup. We're down by 4. Yeah, it's over.
The game is over.
Now it's officially over. 96-92, Knicks lose.
96-92.
Tibbs and Eric Spoelstra is hugging each other. That's great. All right, on some positive news, we're back on
Not
our
a
regular
damn thing.
There's not a damn
Nothing.
Hey, man.
Everybody, all of y'all, all our listeners, you hear me? No, I'm playing. I want everybody to get home safely, but still. Throw something in my Cash App, because I'm upset.
Yeah, I'm hurt. Nah, bro, like, I'm not mad about the season, though.
What?
I ain't mad about the season, bro. This would have been the best time for us, honestly, to get there. But hey, I'm not too mad.
Nah, what we need to do now is just look back at everything and see what we could add.
3-point shooting.
Definitely. Since they want to do it all
Stop.
the
You
time.
say add. First, let's subtract. Please subtract Mr. Randall.
Now, wait a minute.
What?
Is that how PEMDAS works? One of these teachers
What?
going to kick your ass, bro.
Mr. Randall needs to go. I've said that a long time. I've said this for 2 seasons on our podcast.
What? You got
Randall got to go. He's not on a team like Golden State. He's not the 1 option. He's not a 2. He's not even a 3. At best, he might be a 3rd option.
He could
on a
at least
decent
do
team.
what Draymond
said-
does and kick people in the nuts.
He doesn't do that. Oh yeah, he probably do that.
Our own players, he argues with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whack.
Oh, he'll fit well.
Why you keep telling me to chill?
He
I'm
fit
gonna
well.
chill.
You said the Warriors, he'll fit well. Draymond, Poole, you know.
Him and Draymond will fight on day 1.
Oh yeah, they would. Draymond would.
We could trade him for
Draymond would
Jordan
be had it.
Poole, but Jordan Poole hasn't been
They
doing
talk
On
about
our
getting-
team?
They talk about getting Dame. You saw that? Everybody's not really,
Dame
but they say that'll be his
hasn't-
best opportunity.
There was one team that Portland was interested in was Miami. Dame is not going anywhere. He is believing in the loyalty factor.
100%, he's not going nowhere.
Yeah, that's cute.
So if he does go somewhere,
Bye, Dame.
Portland has said the one team that they're interested in is Miami.
Bye, Dame.
okay, Miami. Okay,
But Dame believes like whoever drafted me, I'm gonna give you my heart and soul. Kobe did it. Tim Duncan did it. Dirk did it. Those were his examples.
Yo, whatever, yo. The Knicks just lost, yo.
Yeah.
And I have not eaten yet.
Oh, dad.
It pisses me off
Still
even
juicing?
more. I'm still juicing, but I can eat. I can eat now. Next week, I really gotta be on it.
You know the Bucks is looking for a coach.
I know.
Rumor has it.
Didn't you call that?
Yeah.
I think you called it. I was like, nah, they wouldn't do that to Buddy.
Oh, buddy got the
Fire.
pink slip. He got the pink
Ooh.
slip. But there's a couple.
Yeah.
They got a
facts.
few people that they're interviewing. One is Scott Brooks. The other one was Charles Lee. Another person, Kenny Atkins, who is the associate head coach for Golden State. I wouldn't trust him because he backed out of the Charlotte Hornet job. I'd be careful.
Mm-hmm.
But there has been a rumor that they were looking for 3 possible coaches who might get fired this offseason, who actually have that they still have under contract with their teams. One being Monty Williams, one being Ty Lue, another one goes by the name of Doc Rivers.
Wow.
Now you know, I actually have a lot of love for this guy this season only.
Not Doc.
Doc. Now if Doc gets fired,
This man hates Doc. By
Yeah.
the way.
if he gets fired, I want
don't
him.
like this guy.
I really want him to go to the Bucks.
Doc has him blocked on all platforms.
No, he doesn't. I want him to go to the Bucks.
To the Bucks? Yo, that
to
would
the
be
Bucks.
crazy.
I want him to go to the Bucks because he finally will have a legit scorer in Giannis that does not get hurt like Embiid. He'll have a stable point guard. He'll have a big man in Lopez.
He got some ugly uniforms.
That's cool too. And if he actually stops having his knee injury, he would actually have a sharpshooter in Middleton.
Yeah,
He would actually have a complete team.
He would. Yeah,
And I actually want that for Doc.
In Middleton, it was El Duque last year, son. Closing
was
that
hurt.
out, yo. No, I mean like remember the closer?
Oh yeah,
Mariano
Mariano
Rivera.
Rivera. El Duque Hernandez was a starting pitcher.
Whatever. I like the Mets, but
He pitched for the Mets for like 1-2 seasons.
They cut her. That's what they used to call it, the cutter. Remember that?
Yeah,
They cut her.
Mr. El Duque Hernandez.
He used to close the games out. You put him in, and it was the end of the game.
So you think he could really go there though?
I think he could. If Doc is fired because of the Sixers screwing up, they shouldn't have lost to Boston in Game 6 again. And then he's letting PJ Tucker take shots and not Embiid. Your star player.
He was open.
PJ Tucker can't shoot.
He got that corner three.
That's Dylan Brooks.
PJ be dropping that.
That's Dylan
How did
Brooks.
he get in the league?
Fun fact about him: he got drafted.
Was he like a
And then he got
boxer or
cut.
something? He's like the
No,
bouncer or something.
he got drafted in the second round. He
Why
got
you
cut
tell
so
me
many
to-
times. He played overseas. Then he got his big break in Toronto, and then he just hopped around, and there you go. He got his big contract.
He got to Seattle. They was like, no, we did not invite you. Get on the plane.
So what are you doing here?
No, that's that guy. He's the guy with the sneakers and stuff.
But
Kicks do be fresh.
Do
though.
not let him in here.
They do.
Mr. Tucker.
one more interesting rumor I got, y'all. Someone in Utah is monitoring this person who's very upset with his current team. He goes by the name of Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
And Utah is very interested in knowing what Luka's feeling at this moment.
What you mean, his personal feelings? How are you doing today?
How is he handling the...
They can't talk to each other in real life. They got to go meet each other on Madden. I mean, they got to meet each other
in
on
the
the court.
metaverse.
All right.
In the metaverse. Now, Utah's looking about possibly finding a way to get him to come to Utah.
Utah?
Utah.
Yo.
Utah?
The Jazz? Hell no.
Yeah.
Seriously? Wow.
Good luck.
That was funny. That's hilarious.
That's the Mavericks blown all the way up.
Yo, for real. Like, it's over.
Square one.
I mean, Kyrie, but dang.
Yeah,
I
but-
want him to get to, like, at least in the playoffs. You feel me?
Who gets DeAndre Ayton?
We're about to talk about that in a whole little bit too. But on some funny, cheap stuff,
Give us up.
ESPN is doing some network cutting by not broadcasting on site the Western Conference pregame and stuff like that.
They had a problem with that?
No, they're going through like budget cuts.
Oh, snap.
So they cutting that part out and just going right to the game.
This whole
So
country
we're not
is
going to see a
through
layup
budget
line? We're not going to see a layup? The
We're not
NBA
going to see the
line?
layup line. We're not going to see them talking before the game and all that fun
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It'd be just a game. That's cool.
This is my one person that you all kept saying I was being mean about, but I really wasn't. CP3. You all said I was being mean to the guy.
What?
You sure I said that?
I'm about to say.
Mainly him. You just agreed
What'd I say?
that I was jinxing him. What happened to
You
him?
did jinx
No,
him.
every season he gets hurt.
You jinxed him,
No,
though.
every season he gets hurt.
Yeah, but you jinxed him.
I didn't jinx him.
Oh, because it was consistent?
It's
You didn't get hurt
consistent. Like
last
he got
season?
Yes, he did. He did that in Dallas against
But
Dallas.
dag, bro, like you
The
did jinx.
hamstring.
You did jinx him.
No, I did not.
So you're just saying you like, yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
His
Just
legal team is probably sending us an email right about now.
we'll have a lawyer ready for that.
Who?
We'll find one. You know I got a couple.
He don't look.
You don't trust?
He don't look.
We got Matt from
It's some
KU.
bull.
Nah, Matt
We
from
putting this dude out there. He don't even like. He's like listening. Like, wait, what?
he do that solid. He do that solid.
Adam, you can't just talk about me on a radio show.
He would do that. We would have had that one, but that Knick fan one, but I wouldn't even call him if I was desperate. That one could never get called.
Yeah, I don't want to go to jail or anything. So
So I'm good with
do me a
that.
favor and leave people that you made mad out of this equation.
I didn't make him mad.
Hey yo, they lost for real.
Yeah, they took a L.
Do you know who also lost?
Who?
Phoenix.
Yeah, man.
And do you know
The
who?
Nuggets. I would say I've been talking junk about the Nuggets, bro.
KD gonna come to the Knicks.
Advanced.
You think so?
No, I'm lying. I'm lying.
Hey, I thought the Suns were about to go all the way.
What?
At least to the Western
CP3.
Conference Finals, yeah.
I did not trust CP3.
Yeah, that was your prediction. You was right. Stat,
Statman,
right.
yeah, that's me.
you know a little something sometimes.
This
We be
guy,
catching you
man.
in lies some days,
Especially
though.
when he gets
Yo,
when he gets prep time, he's like Batman, you know, rigging the whole scene like Home Alone so he can look cool, yo.
on the
That
big
leaves us
screen.
enough time for him to slip on these roller skates. And I'll throw the batarang.
I'm gonna throw this to Kyle because Kyle likes seeing people fight.
But what's the problem?
How did you feel about Joker versus the owner of the Phoenix Sun getting to that beef, aka that flop?
I wonder why he did that.
What?
You don't mess with people from cold countries. You know what I'm saying?
But I wonder why he did that to bro. Like, why did he do that to the owner? Like,
He was probably calling him the count and stuff.
Y'all, if y'all watch the video, the owner actually kind of dug into his ribs a little bit, and then Jokic was kind of like,
for real?
yeah, like
see,
you gotta watch.
I wasn't paying attention to
It's
that.
the subway push.
Yeah, that New York City life.
It's the subway push.
But I know Jabron got a clip for us
What?
about that situation.
So Nikola Jokic was assessed to tech late in the second quarter for deliberately making contact with Phoenix Suns owner Matt Ishbia during an incident courtside as Jokic was attempting to grab the basketball from Ishbia's hands to start the next play. After Josh Okogie went flying toward the courtside seats, Ishbia went to check on him while holding the basketball. Jokic went to grab the basketball quickly so the Nuggets could start their offensive possession. Here he is after the game.
The fan put a hand on me first, so I thought the league's supposed to protect us or whatever. So, but maybe I'm wrong. So we will see.
I think it's crazy that Nikola got technical foul in that situation. He's going to get the ball, and some fan is holding on to the ball like he wants to be a part of the game. Just give the ball up, man.
This thing, the fans, the owner of the Suns made any difference?
I don't give a
All right, Wendy, I'm going to start with you on this one. Do you think there should be any further punishment for the Joker?
Okay, before we get into the serious stuff, can we just take a moment and acknowledge the ridiculousness of what happened there?
Yeah.
That the owner of the team, who has owned the team for 2.5 months or whatever, ends up with the ball in his hand and then flops. Total
Flop.
inexcusable, unexplainable flop.
He is a former
Okay?
basketball player.
And that flop got his team a technical, which got his team a point. Not only that, he had a reason why he was holding on the ball. He didn't want Jokic to go with it. He not only wrote the checks in that game, he demonstratively helped his team in a marginal way win. Bring me that Red Auerbach. Bring me that Jerry Buss. Bring me that Mark Cuban. Show me another time in history where an owner materially affected the game in a way like that. And I'm half joking, but I'm only half joking.
Okay.
All right. So one thing I understand, we all been athletes before, and we don't like how fans can feel like they can do whatever they want. Even though you're an owner, Jokers felt like the NBA should have protected him more than what him getting fined, but also the fact that even Coach Malone was just like, yo, that was BS that what happened. He's a fan. Not just because you're the owner, you really are a fan. You're messing up the whole play of the game. Now, in theory, yes, when the player from the Suns actually fell to the ground, Jokic, as a smart basketball player, knew that it was about to be 5-on-4, and he was quickly trying to get that lead by actually taking the ball and get going.
Yep.
But the owner from the Suns was a former basketball player at Michigan State, knew that he was purposely being a jerk to make sure that Jokic couldn't get the basketball,
Yeah, so he
which
could
was a
just
dick
give up-
move,
yeah.
but it was also smart at the same time.
Yeah.
But the issue is, should the NBA actually have protected Jokic, or did the NBA do the right thing by fining Jokic because you shouldn't be touching a fan? even though it's an owner.
Here's what they gotta do. They gotta rein some of these fans in. Like, it's getting to be too much. Like, you're putting yourself in danger. Don't spit on the 6'9", 250 guy, please. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
you can't do that. Like, if they're gonna do that, if they're gonna, talk as stupid as they talk at them games, there's security there for a reason. Go to the back.
Owner.
What?
You gonna escort me out of my place?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's you.
I didn't even get a bonus. Let's go, sir. You know what I'm saying? That hard slap.
I've been waiting to do this all.
Yeah, man.
My whole life.
Come here. Jack him up. Put him into the
he
back.
a new owner, so it's like, but now, like, I feel you on that point. Like, it's
for doing that, you probably get a job at another arena, y'all.
Or be like the front runner, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I had to yoke up Mark Cuban. Like.
Mark has never done that.
That's on your resume. I yoked him up, yo.
Mark Cuban's never done that. As much as we get mad at Jim Dolan, he's never done something stupid like that.
But now, look, like, I feel like it's weird because what's been going on, like you said, like, there's been players and like escorting people, like, yeah, like Russ, yeah, he gotta go.
That was funny.
That was funny. Bron does it. I think Kyrie did it.
Yeah.
So it's like they secure him for that, but they should secure for situations like that as well because they should. But
I'm the owner.
remember, was it like 2 years ago or like right when COVID stopped and the game started coming back on and like fans can come. Remember, everybody was spitting on each other, like you were saying.
That's what I'm saying. Remember that one lady tried to jump on the court.
That's what they need to go. Like, you should protect the player at all costs.
Right when she got on the court
against the Wolves.
That one lady was looking at her. She was like,
against the Wolves. It was at the Timberwolves game. I think that was last year.
Last year. I thought it was in the bubble.
That was wild.
No, it wasn't the bubble. It was last year.
Well,
Timberwolves, and then she had a sign.
Yeah,
that was
last year.
She tried to jump over the jump. First of all, who paid for her ticket for her to get up there?
She probably gave her life savings.
Stupid organizations, to get drop kicked in the arena. Didn't even accomplish her plan. I would have took that sign and ripped it. So what?
Stumped on it.
Yeah, you man, y'all not getting that. I would have folded it up. Remember we used to bring a project to school? You fold it up, put the rubber band about it. And I would have done that. Stole it from her. I would have threw her out in the alley, and I would have been like, see, you could have this, but I don't like you, so I'm going to take this. And
or just throw her out like Jazzy Jeff from the Fresh
for
Prince of
real.
Bel-Air.
Oh! Yo, don't jump on my court, fam. I already yoked up Mark Cuban. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious, though. Like,
that would be, because you know what's crazy? Mark Cuban doesn't do any of that. So
he don't.
What? What are you doing? Get off of me. What are you doing? Are you serious? This guy's serious. What? He'd be like this with the
yoked up, yo. Hey.
What the hell is he doing?
But now that
what you think?
Nah, if I'm the owner, I should have some better self-control. Just like what happened.
He's an adult, period.
But remember, guess what? Now this is where I don't like how they're picking and choosing. If you remember was it last year or the year before? No, it was last year. No, it was 2 years ago. The one, he wasn't that important of an owner, but he was an owner for Golden State. He was a minority owner where he was saying inappropriate things and got caught on TV saying it, and then
What's he?
For Golden State.
Golden
he was
State?
a minority
Trying to remember this dream. It was last season?
He said either it was last season or
what did he say?
Yeah, what he
I
said.
forgot what he said. He said something inappropriate. I don't know if it was homophobic
Started with an N.
or it was that.
Ended with an R.
Hey,
And guess what? He had to apologize. He lost 1 year of being able to go to any arena. And he was banished from being at home games as well. But you couldn't do that to this guy? Yeah, it was two different situations, but again, owners are put at a higher
you're
responsibility.
Right. Okay, I see where you're coming
you
with
need
that.
to know how to stay classy. Like I said, as much as we hate James Dolan, he's never got himself kicked out of his own arena.
He's scared.
Yeah, or he's high. Jim Buss, the late Jim Buss, Jerry Buss, never had to get kicked out of his own arena. Mark Cuban, never. Most of the prominent, important, famous owners know how to handle themselves correctly. He didn't. And I understand for Jokic and I understand for Coach Malone, they were really like, yo, where's the protection for the player?
And it's like, oh, that's our owner, yo. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
he
that's
should
our
know
owner.
better.
Yeah,
You should know way
It's not
better.
like as a fan, it's like, yo, that's our owner right there. Like it's
know the
different. I
deal.
see what you're saying on that point.
I don't care if you spent $4 billion. Which, by the way, their law, they just got, they're not allowed to do their taking off the air.
They're not allowed to do it?
Yeah, they just went to court. They're not allowed to do it.
Not allowed to do what?
Remember, they were taking their stuff off cable and only going to streaming? The cable companies said no, and they took it to court and they just lost. So
Them long contracts. Gotta
so
read them all.
it is what it is. But funny thing about Phoenix.
tried it.
Funny thing about Phoenix is, as I said, Monty Williams is on the hot seat. They already said before CP3 got hurt, they were looking to trade him away. So before,
For what type of pickup?
He need to retire so bad, yo.
he's 38 years old. He just turned 38 a couple days ago. And they also said Ayton. Yeah, we know. Ayton. They already said Ayton will be on the trading block.
He been ready to leave for a minute.
Summer.
He been ready to leave for a minute.
Yeah, but they said like, hey, y'all want him? Let me see what you got. What you offering? Like
You're not gonna get that much on the dollar. First of all, he's scared of the playoffs. He got the same disease that Randall has. When the playoffs come, he becomes non-existent.
Would you want him to go to the
Well,
Knicks?
he be like not even interested.
But would you want him to go to the Knicks?
No, we got Mitchell. Now the only difference between Mitchell and him is
Free throws.
and if Ayton really cared, he can actually score at will.
Yeah, he could.
But when it comes to the playoffs, he has the issue like Randall. He becomes non-existent. So I have this real concern that we are gonna see Ayton on the trading block. But I can name you like 5 teams that could work for him. One being Atlanta, another one being Boston, another one could be Chicago. They have an up and coming team, but I don't want to mess it up. But it could also be the
He gonna say Orlando.
no, Charlotte.
Charlotte would be ill for them.
And the 5th team, if you're going to keep him out west, would be the Spurs. Pop would get him in shape.
Ooh, if they get him and then that they're
Wemby.
gonna get top 3. Ooh.
Yeah.
They're getting top 3, so yeah, if they get bruh. Ooh, that'd be crazy.
So there's 5 teams.
That'd be crazy, boy.
But we'll see how that goes.
Eventually.
That's like redoing the Twin Towers there.
Yeah, but one's actually one's European and actually wants to play. The other one is emotional and has a disease when it comes to the playoffs.
It's not fair.
And remember, the issue was he had beef with Monty.
Hey, he probably won't be able to. Pop gonna put him in right. Pop gonna get him right, yo.
Remember they said Pop plays weird games with people?
Oh yeah.
They did that with Murray.
Murray said that. He said, "Yo, he was testing me for real. Like I ain't like that shit."
Oh, what did they say? They say that like T-Mac walked right into the building when he's and they were like, "Yeah, you know T-Mac is here, so you."
You know what was jacked up? You know what was jacked up for before they drafted him. He got word from this happened when he was at Washington. They said some of the scouting and some of the people in San Antonio actually asked the janitors. They said, "How was he as a student, as a person?" He was like, "Why would you ask the janitors that question about me?" They were checking out his character.
That's deep.
The janitors probably be wearing these, not even why.
They're like, bruh,
Mama
yeah.
said knock it out. Mama said knock that out.
Why you listening to that? Listen to that shit. Why you doing plunge in the toilet? You plunge in the toilet, yo. Hey, son.
I hate my job. I hate my job. I hate my job.
Oh my God, son.
Hey,
You don't be worried about them players, yo.
They just worried about their paycheck.
Hey, that's deep, though. They be investigating, boy.
Yeah, they do a thorough background check on whoever they draft. Speaking of draft,
Maybe there's one player that never flushes the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
that's
It's
gross.
like, yo, he never flushed.
Did you flush the toilet? Yeah, I flushed it. He did it. Yeah. He did it. He told me he didn't. He didn't. That was his character.
That was his character.
That's the type of player he was.
I can see you lying on someone's soul and doing that.
Maybe.
If you were the janitor,
Just to be a dick. Yeah, maybe.
yeah, you would do that.
What, JJ Redick?
Oh,
He was horrible, bro.
let me give you all. You just brought up JJ. Rumor has it he just did an interview for Toronto for their
Raptors.
head coaching job.
I already heard Drake inbox me.
That's cool. First of
got
all,
to
I don't
hit you.
know why JJ thinks he could be a head coach.
Uh-oh. You want him to cuss you out on his
Come
show?
on our podcast.
Call you a
We'll
plumber?
we'll tag him in there. I think he's actually better to be a management than a coach. I don't think he has I think he'd be like Chauncey Billups. Chauncey was good talking, but he is not going to be able to handle players in this league.
You gotta give him time. But he talking about being a head coach?
Head coach. You ain't been an
He
assistant
need,
coach.
He need to get on the bench for a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
man.
my point.
Yeah.
He don't need to do that.
Nah.
I
He
can
go
see
into
him fighting.
He need to
management.
get in the staff. No, he need to get in the staff.
He's not going to do that.
Why-
If you
why
already,
not?
If you already just got your first interview as a head coach before trying to get into assistant coach, why am I going to do that when people are interested in me being a head coach? Granted, it's Toronto, and they take random selections for people, but I'm not going to go somewhere knowing that someone's interested in me as a head coach.
I'm thinking
That's you.
I'm
That's
thinking
you.
like, yo, you gave me the opportunity. That's cool, but if I want to be good at this, I need to learn it. I don't think he ain't got no history or background for it.
He don't care.
That's
He
wild.
did the interview.
Yeah, he did the interview.
I wouldn't have taken the interview. I got no experience.
The fact that they let him interview is the thing.
That tells you a lot.
Yeah, it does.
That tells you that Toronto's.
maybe they just say,
no,
"Eh,
that tells
it's
you
just
Toronto's in a rebuild.
Well, yeah.
That's
That'll
in a
be
complete rebuild.
Crazy rebuild.
And they wanted to take 7 years, I guess.
And draft whoever they want. But speaking of draft,
What's up?
Beer.
we got to talk about this guy. We're going to talk about 3 different sports. We're going to talk about
3 different sports.
We're going to talk about basketball, baseball, football. In baseball, we've had the Griffies. In the NFL, we had the
They
Mannings.
got father-son duos.
There was no. I don't remember no father-son duo in the NFL, but there's going to be a point to this. In the NBA, we're about to have our first ever father-son duo. Jabron, if you'd be so kind, play that clip.
Is whoever drafts Bronny gets LeBron, right? That's one of LeBron's stated goals. Is that an exaggeration, Jay? I don't think it is. Is it too strong to say whoever drafts Bronny gets LeBron?
No, but I mean, look, he's not going to be a normal individual throughout the NBA draft process here. Like
He's going to get some say in the matter?
This is Rich Paul.
Yeah.
This is the most powerful agent in basketball. You could talk about in sports if you just saw what they were able to pull off with clutch sports in the NFL draft.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So
yeah.
there's a lot of conversations that I'm sure are already somewhat looming, and people keeping their eye on what happens next year with LeBron, his contract with the Lakers, and how that relationship pans out to where Bronny James could
because
be
Rich
drafted.
Paul will let you know, hey, look, we have to do business on an ongoing basis. I don't want to tell you that my client wants to be with you and he really doesn't, right? And then you shoot yourself in the foot. Like, there are ways that you can lay the groundwork to steer a guy where you want him to go.
We'll see what happens with the Las Vegas team as well.
It would be tough as a general manager or president of the team or whoever's pulling the strings to, at this age, at 39 years old next season, if LeBron, which I don't think he's going to opt out of the Lakers, would want to sign him on just so to have him for 1 season or 2 seasons or whatever.
All right. So as I said, 3 sports. The Griffies,
Yeah.
very stand-up people. Favorite person I ever. Ken Griffey Jr. was the first person I ever thought about in baseball. I don't know why. It was just center field, Ken Griffey Jr. And it was cool seeing a father-son duo.
Yeah, it's dope.
Man, it was
Mannings-
cool to see the sneakers, yo.
This guy over here, the sneaky guy. The Mannings, Archie, Peyton, Eli, quarterbacks controlled their destination. Now we're about to have the father-son duo of Bron and Bronny. As you all know, Bronny's going to USC.
Tough.
I said that he was going to stay home. The plan is in action for Bronny and LeBron to do what they want to do. Remember, as I said, football. When Eli was getting drafted, he did not want to go to the San Diego Chargers. He specifically said no.
Yeah. He made it known. He said, nah, I'm good. He said, I ain't going. If I get drafted, if y'all pick me up, I ain't going. Like,
when Peyton was a junior, the Jets had the first pick. And Archie asked the Jets, what are you going to do with my kid? And the Jets could not really give an answer. That was he told his kid, you're staying another year. There's a point to this.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then the following year, he went to the Colts. The Colts told Archie what the game plan was, and they were just like, okay, bet.
They was getting ready to mess his career up, yo. They was getting ready to mess. He was about to be Ray Lucas, yo. Oh, man. They was getting ready to do him dirty, yo.
So my point to you all is, Bronny, he's going to USC. He's staying home.
I see where you're going.
Him and Bron, they're going to dictate what Bron wants to do, what Bronny should do. Either he's going to go one and done. He's going to see who's in the first top 3 picks. Is it worth Bronny to go out or tell Bronny to stay in college another year? Because wherever Bronny goes, LeBron is going. Do you think...
Lakers second round.
Nah, they already projected if he goes next year, he'd be a top 10 and he would go to Orlando. Do you think...
He had to say Orlando.
That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault.
One. Count it. He said it once.
It wasn't my fault. Giovanni from ESPN showed the top 10. It was that. Do you think Bron and Bronny are going to control the draft this coming up year in the future?
You know they have to.
I don't think they are initially controlling it, but it's the factor. You're picking up LeBron James if you get Bronny. So when you were talking, you were saying like if he's top 3, and I was about to say, well, Maz, you think he's a top 3?
I don't think he's a top 3.
Okay, so like you answered that. So it's like you don't think he's top 3, but his skill might not be top 3. But if the team needs LeBron, he's top 3. If the team, you're getting LeBron regardless. Like if they say next year,
this is all we're gonna hear all summer.
Yeah, of course.
All summer.
And Bron and Bronny are going to sit back and get on the board, and they're going to look at what move they're going to make this happens.
I think that can happen. They can be like, hey, yo.
They're going to do like the Mannings. And guess what? If there's a team, and I'm joking around, let's say the Knicks, because Bron said he would love to play 82 games in Madison Square Garden. Wow. Let's say magically, for some odd reason, Bronny he does his first year, and then Bron says, no, you're going to stay another year. Let's say in 2 years, the Knicks suck, and they're around like the 5th pick in the draft. And let's just say Bronny actually is a top 2 pick. He got good his second year, like Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's the Hornets at 1, Boston at 2.
No, not Boston.
And let's just say, for some reason, a debacle happens with them. And let's just say Golden State at 3. And the Knicks are at 5. Let's just say magically, Bronny and LeBron said they don't want to play for any of those 3 teams and they want to go to the Knicks. Do you not think that Bron is going to tell management and he's going to have his agent Rich Paul tell him, you are not going to draft my kid because I'm not going there, and he's not going to play? Do you think he's going to force it? Do you not think he's going to force that team to understand you're not getting me with Bronny. I want him to go play for the Knicks. I want him to go play for the Sixers. I want him to go play for it's going to be like the Mannings.
That can happen.
Bron has perfectly made this situation smart enough for him and Bronny to go to whatever team he wants to go.
Yeah, but where do you think he would want to play at? The Garden would be crazy.
He said that, but I don't believe that would ever happen.
If it was on the west side.
Brooklyn.
Damn.
But you got to think about it. I think they wouldn't do it at home. They're like, yo, you about to be like NBA player. You know, your dad, Bron probably mad chill. He's like, let's go. Like, you know, you get you a spot over here. I have a spot over here. This is your new, your new spot. That'd be crazy. I would love to see it on somewhere not on the West Coast. Like, yo, we're gonna be back.
I'm gonna be honest. You know where I think he would want to go?
Where?
Miami.
That would be crazy.
I think him and Pat.
It has to be able to be hyped.
Kissed and made up, and they're good enough friends now that I think LeBron would want him to go to Miami, and he finished what he started with Pat. That's one team. What Kyle said was interesting. Brooklyn.
Or even Chicago.
Yeah, he could do that. Brooklyn is better because you have. Hopefully they re-sign Chris Johnson, who's a restricted free agent. They got Mikal Bridges. They got decent players, and Bron can make that team a better playoff contending team with Bronny. Brooklyn's interesting. Chicago would be interesting, but then you would have to trade away Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is going to be a free agent in another year or so that's okay.
Yeah.
What do you have in Chicago that would make it attractive for Bron? And also remember, I don't think Bron wants to play in somewhere cold. If he wants to play somewhere cold, he'll go back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
What would attract him to go to Chicago?
He was gonna go somewhere warm.
I think he would want to go to Miami because remember he still got his home down there.
He definitely said he didn't want to go to Orlando.
I ain't talking about that.
He said that.
I ain't talking about that.
Nah.
The mock report, the ESPN mock report had Bronny being a top 10 at 10, and it was Miami. I mean, it was Orlando. That's why.
Oh, okay.
But again, I think it's about to be like the Mannings, but for the NBA, controlling where their kid goes. No ifs, ands, or buts.
How he plays. I mean, just before we even see him play at USC, do you think he gonna be one and done, or you think he gonna stay a year?
It depends. Like I said, it depends on that draft board. It depends because he already got one of the top recruits in the nation coming. You got Dennis Rodman's son, DJ, coming from Washington.
He just got a little recruit.
Yeah. So everyone keeps saying LeBron is about to make USC like how Zion was for Duke. It's gonna be media crazy.
It's gonna be a flood.
And I feel like I said, like how they did Peyton. Bron's gonna tell Rich, check these organizations. What is their plan? If that plan don't link up the way Bron's linking up for what Bronny should be or what he's projecting Bronny to be, he ain't gonna do it. And if there's a team that might be able to trade up to get him, that can guarantee to trade up, that's the only way he'll pull that trigger.
Yeah.
Like how the Giants did it. Because remember, Giants were at 4, Chargers were at 1. They did that Phillip Rivers, Eli swap. And there we go. They drafted Phillip, but they really, really were going to go take Eli for it.
It worked out for everybody.
It did.
Except the Chargers. They never won a Super Bowl.
They never won, but Phillip Rivers had a pretty good career.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, probably.
He got like 12 kids.
So
yeah.
He was living in a RV.
That's why he has 12 kids.
With 12 kids? Before he had 12 kids.
Huh?
With 12 kids, he was living in an RV?
When they had actually moved from San Diego to the LA Chargers, he had got an RV because his kids were in a home, but he didn't want to find a new place. He was driving to go see them. Like after a game, he would just drive. He didn't want to be away from his kids.
Wow.
But yeah, that's how it goes. What were you about to say?
Nah, nothing.
I know this guy's itching for a game to release his soul from the Knicks' horribleness. What game you got for us, sir?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so you're on your Julius Randle.
It's not my fault.
Jabron, hit the music so this guy can tell us this information.
I can't start without my music on.
I know, yo. It's part of my rider, yo.
This is origin story.
Well, look, this guy was already talking about Ken Griffey and his dad. You know what I'm saying?
You already know I had to do
It's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
I have almost as many sports as you do. You want to talk about 3. I'm coming with that. Yeah, actually, I got 3 and a bonus.
It's probably hockey.
What?
You think?
Nah.
Yeah, now you scared.
Dang, did the Devils lose?
Look,
They're
bro.
out.
I don't know. No,
they won.
I think they won. I think the Rangers are dead.
Yeah, they killed the Rangers.
No, we were 3-1 against Carolina.
Let's see if we can guess who these people are. Football, Pro Bowl, catching the ball. Both of them played football.
What are we guessing?
Who is this father-son duo? This is sports. Same name. I probably shouldn't have said that part.
Same name?
Yeah.
They both played wide receiver.
Jerry Rice.
What?
I'm joking.
I think his son is still in college. Prison.
They played together, you said?
Damn.
You said they played together?
They didn't play together.
Ted Ginn?
Nah.
Ted
His
Ginn
dad
ain't in
played.
jail?
He said in jail?
Yeah, he said
All right,
that.
I'll
he
do
said
it.
someone's in jail. I didn't know someone was in
The
jail.
son is locked down for
LT.
for mystical stuff.
Wait, what? For mystical stuff?
What does mystical like to do?
I'm laughing because LT did that. And I thought LT's son
I
played
said the
too.
son. Yo,
No,
Kellen Winslow.
No, I know. And
He
Kellen
knows
Winslow.
and didn't say it.
No.
And,
He didn't
and
know.
it's his
He didn't
team.
know.
No, but no, LT's son did that.
He didn't know.
Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, he didn't
LT's
know.
son did that. I sent you the article.
Moving right along. We got one
You
back.
ain't know.
No,
One
Kellen Winslow
basketball.
played for the Jets. That's how I knew that.
You didn't
And that was
He didn't say
embarrassing.
nothing.
I thought you and LT.
Air Coryell offense, air it out. Dan Fouts quarterback. Next father-son duo. I didn't even know this. One is actually NBA, the other one's NFL. Pops is NFL. Actually a running back for Dallas.
They didn't play at the same time, though, right?
Nah.
Okay.
What?
None of these people really did all that.
I had to ask.
There's only Griffey's that ever
The
did
basketball player doesn't have knees anymore.
That. What? DJ Dwan Blair?
Nope. His daddy don't play football.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of the toughest uniforms we've seen in the 90s
So it has to be a Steeler.
for basketball.
For basketball?
His dad was actually the first Dallas running back to ever rush for 1,000 yards in a season. 4 Pro Bowls and a Super Bowl with the Cowboys.
All right, for those NBA jerseys, were they the Pistons or were they the Spurs?
Kinda. The Spurs uniforms are stupid.
The logo.
A little bit. Calvin Hill's the
Colorway,
dad.
yeah. You said what?
Calvin Hill is the dad.
Grant Hill.
Grant Hill's his son.
Yeah.
You didn't know that stat.
Nope. He didn't.
New sport.
Supposed to be winning these games with this guy.
Yeah, you
don't
done lost, yo. Y'all will never win. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm mad as hell that the Knicks lost today. Now y'all gonna pay. It's gonna be like Saul.
Cool, let's go.
Would you like to play a game?
This is actually racing.
I'm good.
Nazareth, PA. Come on, you can't. You don't remember anybody?
What, Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
That one?
No.
Oh, we're done.
What, Bush?
We lost.
No. Try one more time.
Gordon?
Mario and Luigi.
What?
Nah, not really. Mario and Michael Andretti.
Okay.
And a bonus. Bonus.
What's up?
Somebody's dad worked for Bad Boy and used his son for the logo. The baby. Who is that? Jabron, you don't know? Are you looking it up? He's disqualified. Yeah, he's disqualified. Yeah. He's compromising the whole thing. This man is on the phone looking it up. ASAP Ferg, believe it or not, he's the baby. He's that baby on the
I
logo.
I remember hearing that. I remember hearing that.
That's it. Y'all lost.
I thought you were going to do another one, like one basketball, one baseball. Because one played baseball, one played basketball.
What, Shane Larkin?
No. DJ Strawberry and Daryl Strawberry.
No. That's whack. DJ sucked.
Shane sucked too, sadly, in the NBA.
But Shane was tough.
Shane was nice.
He got cut. He didn't do that much.
Shane was nice.
He's good in Europe. Too bad he's hurt.
I'm gonna do a KU on you, yo. We're gonna be at the airport. I'm gonna be like, you said that shit about Shane Larkin.
That's cool. That's fine.
Yeah, he sucked in the NBA. He
Nah,
got
he
turned
did.
around.
Yo, it sucked. He didn't really get the opportunity for the right team.
You heard
we
that
didn't
story?
use him right.
Nah,
for
what
the,
happened?
You want to hear a story? Yeah. Yo, one time we had this one corner at Kutztown. We went to college.
Yeah.
We had this one DB who used to get like just
you
cut
forget
up,
we got people that
run
actually
over,
from Kutztown listen to
burnt.
this.
Nobody likes him there. Yo, he be getting toasted. I'm not gonna give you his number, but like, yo, when I looked up his name on Facebook, literally the one result I got is that he was, and it was like a homophobic slur. So, from someone else that we know. So, yo, this dude was in front of us in the library. Probably, I think we were buying our lunch.
No, it wasn't the library.
Oh, it was the bookstore. We was buying something. I was like, I mean, you know, this person. He was like, nah, I do this whack. I was like, yo, what about art?
First of all, he instigated this.
So he said,
Nah, I did.
Hey, he filed for that.
Nah, nobody's gonna know who it is. This is a long time ago.
We got
I was like, what about this guy?
Let me hear this.
What about this guy, right? And he was like, oh, he sucks. You know what I'm saying? He's trash. Like
he was talking mad
you know how,
greasy.
yo, and the dude just turned around on
and did nothing. And did nothing.
Why do you have that pose? Is that what he really did?
No, he's lying.
I swear to God.
No, now you're lying.
Niggas
He turned around and that was
Niggas
it.
was chest to
He
chest.
just
It was chest to chest, bro.
That's what happened?
Now you lying.
Chest to chest.
Now you're lying.
Jersey to jersey, son.
Now this guy's lying. He turned around.
Yeah, what happened?
And turned back around. And then we walked out. And then he said, that's so-and-so. And that was it. Now you lie.
Chest to chest.
His story
bro.
sounds more realistic.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course, his story sounds more This guy lies all the time. He's lied on my soul for so
I'm
many
not lying
times.
this time.
You're lying this time.
It happened, bro.
Chest to chest.
Yeah, nigga, kinda. Y'all, what do you call that? What is he was parallel to you like this.
Bruh, he didn't.
He's taller than him too, so he was like,
Oh, he's taller than
Now you lied on my soul.
he's taller than you.
Yes, he's taller than me.
There
but
you
all
go.
he did was turn around and then that was it.
He turned his whole body.
No, he did not.
His feet were pointing your direction.
Kyle, no, he did not.
How is that possible? Someone's feet not pointing your direction and they just not turned towards you.
My feet are this way. He did this. He turned back around. You lied on my soul.
Also, he looked back.
That's all he did.
Nah, but did he look back all the way or did he look back late?
No, he turned around. He didn't fully turn. This guy,
I remember him turning around.
Kyle, you lie on my soul way too much.
Why are you wearing a mask? What are you hiding? You got glasses on today too. What's the problem?
Hey,
he look like-
you already know.
You're the one who looks like they're lying.
Yo, he did. Hey, you're lying. Just, it's
Send
okay.
us
You're
home.
lying.
I'm good. We're done with this.
Now he
episode.
wants to go home.
Bye.
Just like what happened at the bookstore.
Yeah, chest to chest.
Hey, yo, it's Frnds versus Frnds.
Lying
We're going to
on
see
my
you
soul.
next episode. Peace.